y'all, it's Jasmine here. We are going to be watching Freeridge Season 1, Episode 4 today, called Dead Mom. I'm still trying to figure out how this show relates to On My Block in any way, besides there being some cameos from other characters. I don't know. So far, this hasn't been my favorite show. Out of everything I've reacted to, I think this might be my least favorite. But I'm going to stick it out because it's only 10 episodes. And maybe some of my questions will be answered. Yeah, that's all I got. Let's hop into this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you will. That's always appreciated. And if you want to check out my full reaction, any of my early reactions, you can have it on my Patreon. The link is down below.
Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast via iTunes.
That was weird. But let's try out this episode. That was really weird. I'm a little bit discombobulated right now.
Lo que te venga bien. Puedes decir.
Mamá?
Que juegas muy bien. Jamás me olvidarás.
Ruben. Oh, so they're the same characters from On My Block. I remember.
What's up with you and Demi?
Nothing. Waiter, I'm glad I don't have to have the awkward combo with her. But knowing that she's a boundary pusher, I'm annoyed she's not pushing me.
I'm hitting up Costco later, and there's a specialty item that needs more clarification. It deals with stuff I don't deal with.
Tampons, fragrance free, and cardboard. I prefer plastic, but I care more about the environment than my cooch.
Did I
Not
hear
that I
that
don't care
properly?
about my cooch.
No, got it.
I couldn't
Thank
have
you.
heard that
Hey,
properly. She said
If you're
what?
free tonight, you should
What
come to my
did she
boys' day
say?
at the dead party.
She
So I can bring
said
friends.
what?
So
She
we're friends
cares
now?
more about the environment than her cooch. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. There's just certain things that you just gotta be premium about, and I mean, like, that's one of them. For real. Let's take care of our bodies, okay? Is that selfish? Because I'm thinking about myself more than the environment, which takes care of us as a whole. Well, then so be it. I'll just have to be selfish. It just has to happen that way. It just has to.
And I can't wait to talk about what you're avoiding. Ta-da! Today, Cam is our guest, and we're gonna clear the air on the air.
He just put both of them on spot like that.
I have a great idea for.
At the end of the last episode, she found the little pouch and the thing, and this random ass shit is happening. What?
We only have 10 minutes left of lunch, so.
Fine. Let's get off the topic of your silence and on the topic of talkings, Boyd.
How did they get all this set up for lunch? How long is their lunch? Because my lunch was like
Who doesn't
less
love
than
fabric?
30 minutes
Fabric is
at
the
school.
fabric of our lives and the foundation for our aspirations. Our show today is all about the waning moon and releasing relationship grudges that no
It'll
longer
take them
serve
about
you.
10 minutes to set all this
Cam,
up.
it's time we give you an emotional facial. Baby, tell us what happened. Who scarred you?
I don't feel comfortable naming names.
We're wasting time. That situation was forever ago. Let's leave the
I
past.
definitely
want to
know what happened between those two.
It actually. So, this is what happened. When I was 12, before I came out to my friends as bi, a friend that I was hung up on said she could never be with a guy who had been with a guy.
That biphobic bitch and his friend. You were friends with Cam back then. Did you?
That's what
witness this?
happened?
Oh, yeah, she was there.
Was I there? Because I don't remember. I would remember.
But the comment cut to the core of my identity, so I think my recollection might be a bit better than yours.
Agree to disagree.
No, this is not a gray area. It's black and white.
Unlike sexuality.
Which I agree with, and why I'm contesting this incident even happened.
Well, maybe
This is what I experienced, and you aren't respecting it. I guess the scar isn't ready to heal. Thanks for the uncomfortable conversation. I hope it makes for a great show.
That was kind of a lot to unpack in that scene there. I think that they both have the right to feel what they're feeling. If that's how she feels, she doesn't want to sleep with them man, what was I gonna say? If she doesn't want to sleep with a man that's sleeping with other men, that's her business. You can't be mad at her because she said that, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. That's just how she feels. But also, I mean, is I don't know. That just seems like a whole lot of information to divulge. Like, it's complicated. I don't know. I thought I had a clear mind on that topic. And I did not. I do not. She has a right to feel the way she's feeling, and he also has a right to feel the way he's feeling. Should he be mad at her about that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking. I have no idea what his name is. The little boy from Liv and Maddie. They're still friends, so clearly, like, she's not biphobic. Would you consider that biphobic? I don't consider that biphobic because they're like the best of the best friends. Out of the group of 4, those 2 are the closest to each other. So, I mean, maybe his feelings were hurt in like the in that moment. His feelings were hurt. I don't know what I was trying to get out there. But how did that... I have questions as well. Because, like, how were y'all dating before he came out as bi? Because also her opinion doesn't matter. You shouldn't care what she thinks. Like, you were in love with her, and she said she couldn't. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Clearly she has no recollection of it. But if she said that, I can maybe see being hurt by that. But as an audience member and my own personal feelings, I don't really care about like what Demi said. That's how she feels. If that's how she feels, that's how she feels. But also, every guy that you ever go out with, are you like, I don't know if I don't think she's biphobic. Far from it. Not even close. Like, he's her best friend. I'm on repeat right now. But that's how she feels, you know? Like, can't fault her for it.
That is not public knowledge.
That carrot does not look washed.
Her memorial website.
What memorial website?
I had no idea Jamal made this weird website.
Do you think your
Oh
son
my
has
god,
secret
why are they
romantic
having all the
life?
parents and none of the kids?
My mother did not date a teenage boy.
They were really close.
Best friends.
Pretty unconventional.
Who
Well, not for Jamal. The kid's got a lot of
who even had that thought of Jamal and Abuelita hooking up? That's weird. They just had a connection. Oh my god, why do they have to make everything dirty and inappropriate? I want to know why the parents are here. Is Monte's dad gonna pop up? Yes, I remember her name. I remembered it one day while I was getting ready for work randomly. So now I know Jamal and Monte's name. And Ruben, just because they said it. I mean, like, are we gonna get the kids at any point? This kind of sucks.
He found the Roller World money.
Bullshit. Roller World? There's no buried cash in our hood.
It's real, and my kid found it.
Excuse me? With help
He
from
did.
his friends?
And my mother-in-law?
No. He did not have their help. They all bailed on Jamal and he found that money by himself. Y'all were all at the party where it was the girl's birthday and she got shot. Did she get killed or did she get sent back to Texas with her parents? But they were getting deported. No, I think she got killed. I don't know what his name was, but they cannot claim that they helped him with that Roller World money. He found that money by himself. Okay.
Is there any way for us to talk to your son?
There is. But it's annoying.
Hello.
Jamal, honey?
Mom.
Why does he sound like a robot?
Because the Yeti voice setting is still in beta testing. Who are you?
Woman, your late ex-girlfriend Marisol knew.
This is rude. They could have had Jamal
Did
pop
Marisol
up.
have a sister?
Yes, told me she had a twin.
They are not twins.
Marisol is Mariluna's twin.
I mean,
Jamal, did you date my mom?
Mr. Martinez, I am not going to dignify that question with a response.
Exactly.
That's a no, right?
I can't deal with this crap.
Please don't insult me by calling my stuff crap.
I just don't understand why you believe in it.
You don't have to understand it. You just have to respect it.
Okay,
which you don't.
Demi, calm down. She literally just said what she said and you're blown. Like, it's... Demi really upsets me because she is not letting Gloria? She's not letting Gloria deal with her mom. Like, let the girl celebrate her mom. Like, last episode, she found out her dad had cancer. She was trying to tell him. And Demi's over here being worrisome and annoying and trying to give her all these other problems to worry about. Let her live. Give her a minute. Can she handle what she has to handle first before she deals with your crap? Because compared to what she's dealing with, that's what it is.
And now your apology isn't even about me. It's about you. You don't like how uncomfortable you feel, but imagine being me that day. And I've never been able to fully recover because that thing that you said that you won't own made me question everything.
Why?
Because you were supposed to be safe and accepting, and you weren't. You made me feel like I was gross.
Okay, that's not okay. He has a boyfriend.
Fuck off, Demi.
I don't remember her.
This is kind of like Charmed. Phoebe doesn't remember her mom, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, I always am. I even forgot to put...
All right. I'm sorry. I'm about to go on a tangent about Charmed because Phoebe doesn't remember her mom, meaning she was too young to remember. What's the age difference between Phoebe and Paige? How do these other two kids not remember that there was another... Like, did they mention somewhere about a spell forgetting? And I completely ignored that because there's questions. I'm not going to sit here too long, but if y'all have some answers to that, like how that timeline makes sense, or did they just throw some shit together because Shannon left or got fired? I don't know. There's a non-disclosure agreement in there somewhere. That's why we don't know the whole story, but we kind of do because this has happened before with her. Assuming. Allegedly. Let's continue. I'm sorry. Are they gonna be together?
All that matters is that you
Isn't
keep
he
trying.
a senior? And she's a freshman. And her sister's a sophomore. So maybe he's a junior. But either which way, not it. Is she serious? She's talking about what her sister's wearing, and she's over here having a whole bottle to herself, drinking in front of her mom. She's a sophomore. Are you joking? Let's have some common sense. Oh my goodness.
He's dating a new woman. And now... Why are you here?
When I dropped your sister off, you weren't home. I came to see if you
Honestly, I'm kind of a little disappointed in their dad, because did you really go hang out with your new girlfriend while your kids are over here crying about their mom who's died. Unacceptable. Get your shit together.
Islands come crashing into my little world. Pain. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here.
What? Okay, that was weird ending. This episode had some interesting I don't know what word I was gonna say. That was a very interesting episode. I'm really interested. I'm glad I found out what happened between Demi and still don't know his name. Oh man. But why does he feel disgusted because she says she doesn't want to sleep with, or like she can't be with the man? I don't know. I think he feels the way he feels. I also think in that situation I would not feel that hurt about that. I don't know. Demi was wrong. She should not have kissed him. Is it more so that he feels rejected and what she said made it worse? More so what she said? Or is it what she said? Because I don't know. Is that like a double standard maybe? Cause like women who sleep with other women, men aren't gonna say that they're not gonna sleep with a woman that slept with other women. I don't know. It's all about personality with me. I've always been one for the personality. You got a good personality, we can get down. Like for real. That's really all that matters. You gotta be funny and not sensitive, because the world is sensitive these days and I cannot. This recording kind of took longer than I thought. I had some speaking points because we're at 40 minutes. This is does it tell me a 26-minute episode? That's kind of crazy. I doubled the time on this episode a little bit. This episode kind of sort of had nothing to do with the last episode, but I don't know, like it took a random turn. This one, it had a little bit of the mystery in it, but not too much. I feel like this is kind of like a filler type episode, but not really. Like if this show had been on like its third or fourth season, this was like a episode they just randomly throw in there. But this episode being put in there didn't make too much sense. They could have threw that in there with a different episode, because I feel like the only part that really mattered was the conversation between Jamal and the kids. Everything else was random. That's the only really hint that they got, and maybe whatever that was at the end, I don't know. Oh, but like it's not, they're twins, but she looks way younger. Is it the hair and the color that makes her look younger? Because Marisol, that's Abuelita. Okay. She looked way old. Like, she was about to take her last breath at any moment. Is that bad to say? I don't know. But the other one looks young. Like, super young. I don't know. Anyways, let's end this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe if you will. That's always appreciated. And if you want to check out my full reaction or any of my early reactions, you can head over to my Patreon. The link is down below. Alright, y'all. I'm out.